So I like to say Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. Right, so we're getting closer and closer to the end. America is pretty much at war, man. And it's only going to escalate, right? Because America attacked Yemen. Ultimately, the Houthis, which is a Islamic militant operation that was set up by Yemen, and America attacked it. So again, America is pretty much at war, man. Not only that, but there was a couple articles that came out that said that the U.S. is preparing its military to go to war with Russia and China, because they said there's a high possibility that Russia, after its takeover of Ukraine, can attack a NATO ally, right? So again, we're getting closer and closer to the end, man. We're almost out of here, man. And all praises are due to Yahweh Shema Shah. And the Lord is preparing these armies to go to war. And there's not people in this day and age don't want to join the army, man. People in this day and age don't want to join the army. So what? They're gonna have no choice but to do a draft, man. That's a high possibility that they might just do a draft, man. That they might just, grab the necessary amount of men and or women to go to war. They claim that the migrants that cross over the border were going to join the U.S. military, and we'll see how that works out. So the Lord, man, we're getting closer and closer to the end of this place, man. We about to get out of here, man. We about to get out of here. So Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. It says, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. I have commanded my sanctified ones, I have also called my mighty ones from mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations. Gathered together, Yahweh of hosts mustereth the hosts of the battle. So the Lord is preparing the battle. He's preparing war. If you go into the book of Joel, what is that, Joel? Salaki. I think that's Joel chapter 3, verse 9. The scripture says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. The Lord is preparing the battle. He's preparing the war. He's preparing these nations to gather their military, right? And having them do what? Prepare for war. You got nations right now that's telling their citizens to prepare for war, man. They're telling their citizens to prepare for war. I forget exactly what nation that just said that. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it real quick. Salakia, bear with me. That was a nation that just told their citizens to prepare for war. Sweden told its citizens to prepare for war. Sweden, right? So look, man, we're getting closer and closer to the end. We're getting closer and closer to the coming of Yahweh Shah. This is beautiful, man. This is something that the Spirit have been upon the prophets to prophesy about for years. I think the apostles uh been in this thing for about 30 plus years, or maybe even 40 now, man. Maybe even 40 now. So this is something, and I'm talking about the apostles of GMS and all those that speak the same thing. This is something that the Spirit has been on us to prophesy about, is the downfall of Babylon, the destruction of America, the end of the so-called white man kingdom. Why these people are more worried about earthly things and worldly things, Salakia, why these people are more worried about worldly things, the Lord is about to bring destruction, man. There's war right now. America is in war. People don't even understand that. People don't even understand that. The moment the U.S. sent weapons to Ukraine, the U.S. was at war with Russia. The moment that the U.S. bombed the Houthis in Yemen, the U.S. was at war. The U.S. is at war. So the U.S. is at war, man. And it's only about to get worse. These are beautiful times we in. These are beautiful times we in because it is prophesied. Prophecies are being fulfilled, man. The scripture says, for the word of the Lord would not go out void. So we are at the end of this place. We're at the end of this society. This is beautiful, man. Hey, things are only going to get worse out here. It's not going to get better, right? This is not going to be a 2008 situation where the economy and recession and people getting laid off kicked in, and then all of a sudden it started getting a little bit of it started getting better a little bit. No, this is it, man. It's only going to get worse. The wars that's taking place right now is going to get worse. The economy is going to get worse. People's lives are going to get worse. More homelessness is going to be on a rise. Man, this is beautiful, man. This is something, through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shema Shah, and we're at the end, man. There's so many articles coming out right now of the things that's going on with the U.S., NATO, and the BRICS nations, man. Right? So it says, Joel 3 and 9, it says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty man. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Now, look at the drills that these nations have been having lately. From America to North Korea to Turkey. Turkey been buying up, or was buying up a lot of missile capabilities, right? Tanks, jets from Russia, right? So it goes to show you that the men war draw near. It goes to show you that war draw near. These nations are preparing for this. They're preparing for this. They're getting ready. There's an all-time, again, man, nations has been getting their troops together. They've been having, there was, I forget when it was, but I think it was either North Korea or Russia that got their armies to do a battle drill. I forget which one it was though, man. So they have put themselves in different scenarios on how war will work out for them. The different tactics and everything, man. So man, things about to get bad. Joel, it's about to get bad for you people, but it's gonna get good for us. Joel 3 and 10, it says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong, because the nations that were weak at one point are now strong. They have the military resources to go to war. They have that now. They have nuclear capability. From Iran to North Korea, they have the nuclear capabilities. Right? It says, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen. It says, and gather yourselves together round about thither. Cause thy mighty ones to come, Salakia. Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. And that's what's happening. Hey, Russia right now, you poked the bear a little too long. And now that bear have waken up and ready to attack. Right? That bear have woken out of hibernation. Now it's ready to do what? It's ready to chow down, man. These nations are the BRICS nations and other nations that have joined the BRICS nations recently have all come together, right? Have all built a better relationship with each other. And now they're ready, man. Now they're ready. Not even the sanctions that the U.S. has been putting on these nations have had any effect, man. They're not having any effect. Why? Because they prepare for those sanctions. North Korea prepared for those sanctions. They prepared for these sanctions. So these sanctions that you put on them to slow down their economy, it might affect the citizens in some way, but they have prepared for this. So nothing that you do is going to stop what's coming. So it says, Joel 3:11, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither. Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. The valley of Jehoshaphat is the city of judgment. For there will I set to judge all the heathen round about. So the Lord said, hey, he's going to judge all the heathen round about. How he's going to do that? Well, gathering these nations together to go to war is going to be is how the Lord is gathering them and how he's going to judge them, man. Going into Jeremiah 50, right? Going into Jeremiah 50 and I think that's Jeremiah 50 and 9. So let's go back to this Isaiah the 11th chapter. So man, look, be more focused. We gotta be more focused on this truth, man. Worldly things, don't let worldly things, right, get in the way of you doing your duties, man. This is your duty. If the spirit is on you to go out in the highways and byways, the spirit is on you to make videos, the spirit on you is to ultimately prophesy, then be more focused on that. Don't be too focused on the world. Don't be too the things of the world. Don't be too focused on these women. Just do the work, man. Look, if these women want to, if you have like what Paul said, if thou have a wife, treat as though you have no wife. So hey, man, if you have a woman and she wants to go, let her go, man, because there's more important things you have to focus on right now, and that's doing your duty. That's doing your duties, right? So going back into this Isaiah 13. So going back into Isaiah 13, and where was I? 3. It says, I have commanded my sanctified ones, I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger, and them that rejoice in my highness. It says, the noise of a multitude and the mountains like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations. Gather together. Yahweh of hosts mustereth the battle. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even Yahweh, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land, man. So look, man, the Lord, his spirit is out there. You go into Psalms 20, I think that's Proverbs 21:1, right? So the Lord, Salakia. the Lord is working on the minds of the kings of the earth so they could gather their armies together and go to war, man. This is happening. Regardless of how you feel, regardless of your situation in life, this is happening. Regardless of whether or not you believe, this is taking place, man. And war is on a rise. War is on a rise, man. I'm telling you, through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man, I was getting back-to-back articles, sending them to the Akim out here in AZ, getting back-to-back articles, man, on war, on the U.S., on North Korea, on Iran, Russia, China, about just them preparing for war. Now, if you got so many articles coming out for war, that goes to show you that's Matthew's the 24th chapter, that there shall be wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. You can't tell me that we're not in that time. You can't tell me that we're not in these times that was mentioned in the book of Matthew's the 24th chapter. This is beautiful, man. Hey, it's early in the morning. I think today is January 1st. It's a lot. I said January 1st. January 17th, 2024, man. The time is 5:39, 5:40 or something. I got two different times, but on my phone, on my car, in my car. But hey, we it's just beautiful, man. You got to do nothing but rejoice, right? When these things begin to happen, then we shall know that it's the time of the Lord's coming. Hey, the Lord said, man, hey, our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. It's nearer than we believe. All we have to do is just be patient. Be patient. More things are happening very quickly, man. So I'm going to end it from there and say, Barak te Yahweh, Barak te Yahushai, Barak te Yahweh, Barak te Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. And salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work. And truth and sincerity, I like to say shalom.